Welcome back, Sewist friends. I have some items to review for you this week, and I'm so glad that you came back. I'm Nye with Ellie and Mac. Let's talk about those things. The first item I have to review for you today is the Seams Right Measuring Tool. This item was created by Clover to help sewists with their seams. Now, it's like a tiny little multi-tool. So you can measure your hems, you can measure here, your buttons, and I'll leave a little video up here so you can see it up close. It's very difficult to see because we're far away. Even though we're friends, I'm not gonna get that close to you through this video, okay? So let's do it like this. This little tool is actually kind of neat. It's extremely durable. It has measurements for 5/8 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, a full inch, 7/8 inch. So let me tell you, all of your basic and general measurements are gonna be on this tool. I really like that. But I'm gonna tell you my favorite feature about this little multi-tool. My favorite feature about this tiny little multi-tool is that you can iron over it.
What?
Yes, clutch the pearls, all the Nancys. You can iron on this tool and nothing bad is gonna happen unless you touch it before it cools down. That's not good. Take it from me. You don't wanna do that. So if you're gonna iron your seams with this, it's pretty fantastic. You just line it up with your fabric, fold your fabric over, measure it real quick and iron. Do your thing. And this is gonna do it for you perfectly. This Clover Seams Right tool retails on Amazon for $8.34 worth of your coins. I'm gonna say it's totally worth it. It's gonna get a 5 out of 5 stars from me because there are really zero downsides to this multi-tool, especially for $8.34. That's like a latte if you're me, because I get the very large ones. I need some coffee. Okay. Yes. The next tool I have is the Clover Hot Ruler. Now, I know you're probably thinking, come on, Nye, you just showed me a measuring tool that I can iron over. Why are we doing this again? Because I can. No, because this is a little bit different. It does have measurements on it, if you can see, and I will also put a video up here for you to look at. And basically, this is nice because it's a little bit longer. It's a little bit larger, so you can do more of your fabric. When you have a hem that's going around something and it's like a big item, you don't want to use a tool that's this wide to do an entire hem with. Let's just be honest. I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. So this actually really works. The only thing about this tool that I find very interesting is that it's super flexible. And I would wonder, it feels almost as if it's made out of compressed felt. Do not wash this. You will be sad and you will be rocking yourself in the naughty spot for washing it. That was more for me than it was for you. The only downside, I think, is that if you accidentally wash it, it will probably fall apart. And the price. Y'all are gonna want to have a seat for this. $28.99 for this. I don't see gold on it. It's not gonna sing me happy birthday. It will not feed my children when I'm lazy. And for $28.99, it needs to do more than just get ironed on. I'm sorry, Nancy. It's not my thing, okay? I'm not going to put it in the naughty spot because it does what it's supposed to do. It's a fantastic tool. I really like it. But I just can't spend $28.99 on a tool like this. Moment of silence for those lost coins. Thank you. Okay, so this is actually gonna still get a 4 out of 5. Now I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because I don't imagine this being extremely durable over a long period of time. It's likely to get dirty if you get it wet. I don't know how durable it's going to be after that. And the price is $28.99. However, listen, if you have all the glitzy coins in your purse and you want to spend them on this, you want to drop that coin, I will drop that link down below and you can go ahead and purchase you one. Go ahead, you do your thing. This next tool is the 5-in-1 gauge. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I went and selected this tool to review, I was under the impression that I was actually getting the Clover tool. I was not. This is the YEQIN 5-in-1 sliding gauge. It costs $7.39. The Clover one is $18.88, but I would imagine it's a bit better in quality. I have to get one so that I can check them out, you know, side by side. But let's talk about what this tool does. Essentially, it has a hem guide measurement, and you're supposed to be able to press this to slide the tool. But let's... It doesn't stay like it's supposed to, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make here. This gauge doesn't stay. If I'm trying to measure fabric, I need this to stay put. I have lots of things that I'm worried about while I'm trying to press my fabric. 1, I'm trying not to burn my hands. 2, I'm trying to hold my fabric. 3, I'm trying to mark my fabric. And 4, I'm trying to keep cats off my sewing table, okay? I don't have time to make sure that this tool is doing its job. If you happen to purchase one that does work, it can do some real good in your life. You can actually measure out circles with it, right? You can measure your seam allowances. It comes already marked for 5/8, 1/4, and 1/8. Already, boom, it's done for you. Yay! And you know, you can measure your hems if you can get this little slidey gaugey thing to work. I will leave a video up here, like I always do because we're friends, of how I actually use this tool. Is this tool gonna get a 5-star? No. I am not hanging out with this tool on the weekend. We are not friends. We are not having coffee. I am not putting it next to my clips, y'all, because you know I love my clips. This is going in the naughty spot. 1 out of 5 stars. This is the Blue Feather My Pad needle organizer. It's like felty, sort of.
So it's like malleable-ish, bendable, flexible.
But it's thick. Look at that. Oh, look at that. My Seams Right tool is telling me it's a 1/4 inch thick, which is quite nice. And it has been screen printed on, so I can organize all of my needles according to their size and uses. Here you'll see I have my stretch needles, which are the 75 and 11. I have my ball points. I have 14 and 12 ball points. I have a universal needle in here and a couple of denim needles in here. If you are a fan of Ellie and Mac patterns, and I know you are because we're friends and you're here, that means that you probably sew a lot of knit fabrics. This top, for instance, is an Ellie and Mac pattern. This is the High Hopes dolman. I made this dolman with bamboo French terry from the Style Magnolia. Thank you, the Style Magnolia, for providing me with all of this luxury that I get to wear and show you all. Anyway, if I'm sewing a knit, like I sewed this top for myself yesterday, and then I turn around and I want to sew something that is woven or something that is thicker, I have to remove my needles from my machine. The issue with that is I tend to misplace the ones that I remove from my machine, or I can't remember what size it is. Lucky me, I have this mat. So you can take your needles out of your machine, quickly stick them in the mat where they belong, and then when you are done sewing whatever different fabric that you're sewing, you just stick it back here on this mat and put this bad boy someplace else. Look, the needles don't come through the back, right? So you're not gonna poke yourself. You can literally stick this in a drawer and all your needles will be nice and safe and organized, and they will stay that way. How fabulous is that? Well, the Blue Feather My Pad needle organizer, which retails for $11.49, is gonna get a 5 out of 5 from me because I just adore it. This here is gonna hang out with me and my seams right tool, and my clips this weekend. That's how I feel about that. Thank you for coming along for the ride this week. I'm so grateful that you came. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends all these great videos and tutorials by Ellie and Mac for a chance to win a $25 gift card. And we give them away every month, so there's no reason not to do it. I will see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful, happy, joyous week. And while you're doing that, I hope you Bye.